Is it you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Ananta.
Hi.
We have been...
Nice to see you in real life.
Yeah, yes, here we are.
You exist.
Yes. Yeah, we've been writing on, you on Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah.
Yes. So this is very new for me. I mean, I've been into satsang many times with lots of other people. So I think now I'm gonna really think. I think it's come to a point where I have to bring this out.
Okay, bring it up.
Because it's been lying there and I didn't have the courage, or I felt I would be laughed at or something.
Yeah.
So this is 15 years ago and this has been chasing me. So I had a taste of that, whatever that is. And it happened in the holy city of Zurich. Normally India is the holy city, but for me Zurich was the holy city. It happened in Switzerland. And the opening was just everything fallen away totally. All my desires came to zero. No mission left, and I left that country because of that. India pulled me, so I left it forever.
You left what? Zurich? Or
Zurich.
India? Okay.
Zurich, because
Yeah.
I gave up all my paperwork and everything.
Hmm.
And it happened in the middle of the city where everything fell away and something started to pop up from within that silence. I don't know how to even. And it was recognized as me.
Yes.
This was me, and it was like, this was...
Is it still you?
I'm coming to that. Yes, it is me, yes. But there are some filters which probably got picked up, and I don't know how that happened. And it felt like it's so ancient, and I've been looking for this for many, call it lives or whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
It was coming home. Really.
Yes.
And then I walked from the station to the house, and a part of me, there was no one walking.
Yes.
And it's very emotional for me.
Yes.
Feel free. Yeah.
Yes.
And the night I slept, that night, and kind of a white light throughout the night, watching me sleep, watching the body sleep.
Mm.
And it was just a miracle. If there's a miracle, then that was it for me.
Right.
And I have migraines, so migraine happened, and the pain, I felt the pain, but it didn't touch me.
Right.
It was so clear.
Yes.
I was not listening, but I was not numb. I felt the pain in its totality, you can say.
Yes.
Felt it.
You and the pain are one, and
Yes.
therefore there's nobody in pain.
Yes, and
Right.
there was nothing touched from the
Yes.
physical. So the me, you can say, became zero. No
Yes.
psychological suffering, as you say.
Yes. Then what?
Yes. Then this intensity of this experience started to go less. And I
Yes.
came to India,
Yes.
back. Then the seeking started.
Yes.
And
The
then-
seeking started for who?
Yes, whatever you're going to say, I've really checked it from all different angles.
Yeah, but I want to check it in this moment because you never sat on this seat before,
Yes, absolutely.
right? So
Yes.
to check in this freshness of this moment, not wherever you've checked it from, just sitting on this seat right now, this is the only alive thing, right?
Yes.
Right, so tell me, who is searching?
There's a sense of a thought is coming up, and it's wanting to go there and get that freedom. It felt that part which is free. It has nothing to do with anything. But the thought wants to go there and get it.
Right, okay.
You see?
So that which is speaking right now, which is able to say that thought wants to go there and get it,
Yeah.
what is that?
That's that, I guess. That's itself speaking. Yes, it's, see, that's where I'm,
That's what?
that's me. That's the silence, or the movement. It's arising from it.
Can you take this little mic that Lucy is holding? Yeah.
This works very well.
Just in this moment, as you sit on this chair, right?
Yes.
You have expressed that the search is happening and you can see that the thoughts want to go and to find the silence, right?
Yes.
The seeing of that movement,
Yes.
what is that? Is that searching?
No. That's not searching anything. I know. You see, this is but
Okay,
there's an
I-
identification is so strong.
Yes, I know.
For me.
I know the trouble.
This is
right?
so, it's been driving my last
But just in
15 years.
this moment, you're sitting on a chair. It's got
Yes.
nothing to do with 15 years. You're sitting on a chair. Feel your ass on the chair. Come
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
here.
I'm here.
Feel this. This is alive. This is alive. This is not 15 years. Right?
Yes.
Right. This is real. This is real. There's not anything more real than this. Feel the chair. Yeah? This is real. Right? So. So. Huh?
It's trivial.
What's trivial? Okay, you can wait a moment, right? Because this is happening.
Yeah.
Your trivial can stay with you, yeah? So this sitting here on the chair, right? What is it that is sitting here holding this mic, looking through these eyes? Is this searching anything? This is not being recognized. No, he doesn't need comforting. Yes. 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 And you can see that crying is happening and there's nobody doing it. And laughing is happening and nobody doing it.
But yes, this part is there, but there is this.
Come with eye contact. Come
Yes.
with eye contact. Yeah.
But
Tell
it
me and come
says-
closer. Come closer, I want to meet you. Yeah,
But still there is this thing that says I'm doing it.
right, okay.
You see?
Wait.
It's just a thought, but I pick on it.
Okay. Let's wait. Okay? Let's just wait. Okay, is that thought here now?
I have to go to it.
You have to go to it.
Yes.
So what is it that would have to go to it? This, that would have to go to it. This thought comes, okay? This thought comes and goes, but still there is a me, right?
Yeah.
And this thought obviously goes because this thought is not there 24 hours.
No. But
Right?
it's picked on. I pick
Yeah.
on it.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah? So, this that is just here, it would have to go to that thought and join it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't go, what is this? Let's just give this a little bit of space.
Yeah.
Give this space. So this that is here, that's not following that thought, that this that is here, is it aware?
It's just is. There's not even.
Yes, it just
thought,
is.
There's just not even a thought of awareness in it.
There's no thought of awareness, I know, but is it aware?
Yes, is yes.
Yes,
Aware.
it is aware.
Yes.
You don't need to do anything for it to be aware.
No, absolutely nothing. Yes.
Absolutely nothing. It is anyway by itself just simply aware. Keep
Yes.
your eye contact with me.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you
Just-
get rid of it? Can you get rid of it? Keep eye contact with me.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. This which is aware, can you get rid of it?
A thought comes to get rid of it, but instead it's here.
Even if a thought comes, will you be aware that a thought has come?
Yeah, it's just a thought in it.
Right. A thought comes in it.
If I pick on it, then there's a sense of the feeling of the thought, of whatever the thought is.
Right.
It's
And still you are aware of that whole process.
whole process, yes. Absolutely,
Right.
yes.
So this which is aware of that whole process,
Yeah.
can you get rid of it?
No, it's not possible. it's me. Me, yes. Whatever that me is, yes. It's this space, yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So if this is you, if this is you, like you're saying, you can't get rid of it, it's a stupid question because this is me, right?
Yes.
Why would you need to try to keep it?
I don't need to try to keep it. Because it's
How far do you need to go to find it? Keep eye contact with me.
yes. I'm kind of going to that.
You
Yeah.
keep going to the thoughts to find the answer, but this is staying here, staying here. How far do you need to go to find this? Which is aware, which is always here, that you can't get rid of, which you say is you. How far do you need to go to find this?
There's no distance to it. To it. Really.
No
It's
distance.
No distance because this is it.
This is it.
Yes.
Hi.
So hello.
Does this care anything about 15 years? Just stay here in contact. Does this care about 15 years?
I have to go to it.
You have to go to the story and
To the
create
story
15 years ago,
and create
right?
the lack or whatever the lack is. Yes.
Right, so if you don't move and you don't go anywhere, does this care about 15 years?
No. If I don't care, yes, no.
No.
If there is no investment, identification, as you say, with it,
Right,
then there is.
right. So if there is no movement, there is no problem.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
And even no search.
No search, yeah. Absolutely no search.
Can you just be here just for a moment? We'll deal with the rest later. So here comes a thought. 15 years ago?
Yeah.
15 years ago? I had an experience. This thought is just moving through.
And that's taken as me. That I
Yeah, I know the thing.
Taken as me that it's me doing.
Yeah. So, in this moment, you can see the thing that happens, you can see the truth of it, right? You can see what creates the suffering, right? Can you, as you are now, and I mean you, this,
Yeah.
this, Do you have any doubt that this is you? Right now?
No.
Huh?
No, but it can come.
Before you go to the but, it can come. Here, as you are, is there any doubt?
No, no doubt about this. This which is always is.
Right. How old is this?
There's no age. There's no gender, no age.
Don't move to a but. Not now. Not now. You've got all day long to move to a but. Not now. Yeah. Okay, I want to speak to the mind which is quiet right now. The mind is quiet, but I want to say a few things for the mind. Okay? You just remain here as you are, knowing yourself.
Okay.
Right? Mind is quiet. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Because of the story of the experience of this wow, big experience, there is a longing for that same experience. And therefore there is no recognition of this which is so simple, looking through your eyes and looking back at you, this ordinary, aware, spacious beingness. This is not valued because of some big, amazing experience. It needs to be like that, because that is what is in the memory. And if it is not like that, then it's not it.
Yeah, it's been kind of.
Right?
Yeah.
You can see this?
I can see that.
Yeah. So all the problem is created because you are relating to an experience that is in memory. Right? This that is here right now, does it have any kind of value at all?
Not to the mind.
Not to the mind, not to the mind, but I'm talking about when this awareness is aware of itself and knows that it is free. Do you need a jail, a prison cell to know that this is free?
Guess not.
What value would it have? Something which is free, always free. So the recognition of the absolute ordinary of this. It looks like ordinary, right?
Yeah.
This is the doorway. You start checking moment to moment to moment to moment in your life experience, in every moment, including the moment when the story comes, yes, but it needs to look like a big enlightened tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Check to see what is free of that story. Check moment to moment to moment to see if there is any part of you which is free. When there's an experience of suffering, okay, is there any part which is free? And you go on checking and looking for, is there any part which is free? Yeah?
Jeg tror, det larmer for meget, hvis du åbner. Ja, jeg ved ikke, jeg tror,
Åbne døren der bagved lidt mere. Jeg kan ikke.
Because for the mind this is quite, it's not attainment, because this is...
Exactly. For those who are professional spiritual seekers and who have read all the books and heard all the great gurus and sages speaking about this, especially Osho was speaking about, that's why I never recognized. I got out of jail and I still didn't know that this was what is called awakening. I knew I was free, but I was still having anger. And I was still having emotions, so that could not be what Osho was talking about.
Yeah.
Because Osho was talking about this magnificence and no, I'm far away from that because I still have anger and I still have this and this and this, right?
Especially
So,
his experience.
therefore, yeah, but what I'm trying to offer to you to see, and you have to see it for yourself, right, is that I could not recognize that because it was simply this. Right? I was wanting like, but that. Yeah, and so, what this, you know? When I came to see that, oh my God, this is it. It is this which is looking for this. Look like just so ordinary because it's always been here. Yeah?
Yeah.
How can it be this? Oh, it's like searching for your nose.
Yeah.
Right? How could it be so ordinary? What all the great sages and all the Buddhas and everybody, how could it just be this? Right? But the moment that I saw that it was, you know, my mind stopped and stopped and stopped for many days and I start crying. But you don't need this experience that I'm describing now, right? Because I saw the simplicity and I saw how all the humans and the seekers and the practicing of 30 years of meditating were missing the point. Because it is this that is here all the time. It has always been here. It is this simple. And out of that, I saw that this is the doorway. Oh my God, this is the doorway. Let me enter through this doorway. I already was graced with the gift of awakening in jail to this.
Yeah,
but
because you mentioned in the Conscious TV the interview with Ian McNay that you talked about that you were free when you were in the jail.
Yeah.
So this part which felt free in you, within you.
This, yeah. But I was still experiencing all the human business. That's why I didn't recognize that this is the same as what they call awakening. But I knew that I'm free. And I knew that I had a doorway that I could go through every night and I could just bathe in the light. But there was me who had a doorway. Right? There was a doorway over there and there was me and I just had to go through it. So this is the duality.
So you were also kind of looking for the experience which you had in the jail?
No, I wasn't looking. It was just a doorway, you know?
Oh.
I wasn't looking anymore because what changed when I went... Look, I dropped into that and awakened, but my mind didn't recognize that that is what is called awakening. Okay? But what fell away all day long, my mind was no more frantic about when I'm going to get out of this place, or will I get out, or my mind was just like the sun rising over the mountain, and the food in my mouth being absolutely the whole of existence. I had disappeared into the moment, even though the human business was still happening, right? So I was reading Osho at that time, and because I was reading it and he was talking about then da 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 la 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 la, I say, well, maybe I will get there one day, but today I still have this, right?
Yeah.
And so coming out into the world, into the world of just a moment, coming out into the world and then getting all this personality triggered again.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Because for 3 years I didn't talk to anybody, so there was no role to play at all.
Yeah.
What is left when there's no role to play? What is here when you've got no role to play? Just being aware now, that's all that's here, right? So when I came back into the world, I was required to play roles. There appeared a man in front, there became a woman. Right? I saw all these roles reappear, and I saw that this is all a lie. This is not who I am. But what came was a lot of confusion because all these patterns and triggers started to arise in my system, and I didn't know. I knew that they were not true, just like you, but I didn't know what to do with that. Yeah? What I understand now, because then I became awake to what is awake, that this is it, this simplicity, this doorway, this simple recognition of awareness being aware of itself is the doorway. When you can recognize that this itself is it, and there's not something more, then it starts to reveal itself to itself. It starts to reveal itself to itself in a deepening, because you have to give it the value. This is free. Then it starts to reveal itself, and slowly, slowly I start to see how all that human business of personality, triggers and conditionings has to be met in this awakeness. Cannot be denied, like I don't want that, I want just that. I want just to be that, I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
It has to come together.
Yeah.
You have to meet all that. You can't, you have to meet that experience of guilt has to be experienced as a wave moving in awareness, and be free to meet that. Not to go, oh no, that's just guilt. Or that's just a story. It's like all of that is welcome to come in this freedom to be met. So often what happens is the wanting just to hang out in a place where the human business doesn't arise keeps the identification in place.
Yeah, because that was my just being there.
Yes, because you had that experience, spiritual experiences, and I had many, okay? They are not it. They are an experience of it.
Experience of it, yeah.
Right?
Really.
Right, but what we're talking about, this awakeness, is not an experience.
Yes.
Right? If it's not here all the time, then it cannot be eternal.
Yes.
It has to be here all the time. And sometimes it comes and it shows itself to you like a big light of awakening, and then it goes back. Because it's just an experience to say, hey, this is the truth. But then, in this ordinary moment of sitting on this chair, just the fact that you are aware of sitting on a chair, when this is recognized as the miracle itself, how can this not be a miracle? Huh.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But you don't want this.
No, you want something.
You want something imagined.
Something like
How to recognize that this is the miracle itself. And what is it that's wearing this form? What is it that's wearing this body, able to have this experience here of pretending to be lost and pretending to awaken? This is a miracle in itself. The fact that it can have a mind made up me that can think itself to be the form is a miracle.
Yes.
Yeah? It's a miracle, right?
Yeah.
The bird is not doing that.
How do you know that?
You just watch a bird. You just watch a bird. They don't, like this. Simply aware now. Moving out of this moment. They're not like 15 years ago. Yeah?
Okay.
You just watch nature, and nature is always speaking it. Nature is showing you. Nature is the direct reflection of this truth that we try to put in words. Nature is speaking it loud and clear in the being of it. Nature is always now. Nature is eternal. It includes the dying and being born, and it doesn't complain. Yeah, nature accepts everything. This is the reflection of your true nature.
So basically it's just watching this identification and bringing back yourself.
Can you find out when this identification happens, right?
Yeah.
You get a contraction of me experience of identification.
Yes.
Can you find out what is free in the middle of that? Without trying to change your experience, without trying to make it something different, can you find what is already free, including that? You start to notice what already is instead of trying to create something
Out of the
other than what is. Yeah? Start to look for this simplicity in every moment. Sit with nature.
That's what I do. It's coming. I'm going in this direction by itself. But
Well,
it's
also, you know, like you are in a conditioning field where most people are believing in their story, and so that supports you to believe in your story, right? So the more that you can bring into your life moments of being with life in like nature is a good reflection, or being with people who are interested in this truth, the more support you have to reflect what is really true.
Yeah. India is a bit easy vibrations there.
India what?
India, the vibrations are a bit more easy to be in. In the West, it's a little bit stronger. I feel the identification is really.
Yes, I agree.
India, Rishikesh.
I agree.
Rishikesh
I
area
feel it
is-
very strong because I live most of the time in Asia, and I come to the West and it's like, wow, you know, I look like a bit of a freak actually. You know, I stop people to ask the way, and they're like scared of me. You know.